Welcome back to part 31 of the Pokemon FireRed Let's Play. In this part we're gonna end exploring island number 5. And we're gonna start with island number 6. Right after these commercials. Dum, 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 dum. So there are other than the rocket warehouse that we saw on the last part, which we're not gonna end up visiting on the little later, there's two more things of interest in this island. The first one is this guy over here that will give you a Pokemon egg if you have a happy Pokemon. Unfortunately I don't have any space, so I'll get it in a little bit. And this trainer in this little partial land. And the other thing we're gonna go is the best place to grind for money in the game. I think it's Gorgeous Resort or something like that. There you will meet trainers that will pay you 5,000 Poké Dollars per match. And if you get an amulet coin, you get 10,000 Poké Dollars, and you can challenge them again and again with the versus stickers. So it's a very good place to grind for money if you ever find yourself needing to. On the very same place, there's a house that is empty at the moment, but we're gonna save the person that is from that house, who seems to be lost in a cave called the Lost Cave, very close by the way. The Lost Cave, the cave that was lost in time. I don't know. But here's the house I was talking about. None of these battles are mandatory, so I'm not really showing anything. Actually, well, now that I think about it, our team haven't really level up that much since the Elite Four. Look at the levels. At most, like 1 level per Pokemon, and it's been already 2 parts, I think. That's the thing with these islands. There's just no. It's not as exciting in terms of battling, you know? It's just something extra to do, to have a fun around looking for stuff, for Pokemons. Plus you need to complete this side quest if you want to complete your Pokédex, actually. The legit way, of course. Which I have never done, so. The most Pokemon I have ever caught in a game, I think it's like 131 or something like that. I just get bored after some point, you know? I mean, there's no real incentive in other than bragging rights if you catch out the Pokemons. It's fun for a while, and you can show off your friends and everything. But God, there's more than 600 now. Are you kidding me? I don't know. I mean, I like the designs of some new Pokemons, and it adds more variety. But the whole thing of the series is gotta catch them all, and I like, you know, I'm not here to catch all the Pokemon, to be honest. Use the ones I like, train them, maybe some competitive battling if I feel like it, because I have done competitive battling, and with Pokemon Platinum I have a very strong team there, definitely forever with E4 points and everything included. But I digress. The Lost Cave here, like that says over there, I got lost for 5 minutes because every time you enter one of these entrances, if you don't enter the right one, you're gonna backtrack to the first room. So you need to get the right set of entrances or exits, and you will be able to get to the end of the cave where this person is waiting for us. At first I thought it was a ghost, but it's just a lost person. Literally, it's a lost rich person. Lady Selfie. And I'm gonna show this battle off actually because it is a little more interesting. She got a Persian, and she's like part of the story. I don't think it's mandatory in order to complete the rocket side quest, but it's part of the story of this island. So it's a good place to just lose some time, you know. But Persian, how dare you? I always wonder what that crystal in its head is. It looks like a ruby. In the forehead? I mean, I don't think in the anime they ever explained that. Or do they? I don't know, I haven't watched too much of the anime sometimes. And I noticed that my video got some weird compression issues. Do you see that? Down there. The black letters over. Okay, they're gone now, but what's up with that? Maybe it's because I'm trying something a little different right now. The video is glitching up a little bit here and there. Nothing too bad, mind you, but still, it's a little distracting. And for two Persians, if one didn't work, why another one would work? Unless it was like two Arceus, for example. Arceus can be different types, so if having more than one Arceus can be actually a very valid strategy. But they are uber. They don't deserve. They cannot be used in normal matches. But anyways, we took Selfie home, and we didn't get any single reward for doing so. Give me my reward. No, seriously, that's something I really dislike. She didn't even say thank you, or did she? I don't even know. I wasn't paying enough attention, but from the way she talked to me, she didn't give me any reward. So I know I'm not gonna bring her a Kangaskhan. She doesn't deserve it. If you bring her the Pokemon she wants to see, she's gonna reward you with a random item. It can be something good, rare candy, lottery ball, Stardust, and the phone, and I don't know what else. But okay, stop. But yeah, you feel like it, you can go bring her some Pokemon. It doesn't hurt. It's not anything like out of the war, but it's good. It's good. This is the 6th island, by the way. Here's the last. I think it's the last mandatory island we have to come in order to finish the island's side quest with the Team Rocket. Here in this island, we're gonna find something important. But as the derp I am, I forgot something I had to do. So when I arrive at the end of the ruins, we're gonna go to. I won't know what to do, so I'm gonna go to explore other places. I apologize for that, but hey, it is fun. Then don't worry. I don't know why I suddenly feel like speeding up some things when editing. I just want to show off my editing skills, you know. And here's our rival Gary, or a bitch, we all know him. Kid, telling us that we cannot really catch all the Pokemons in this game. We probably need to from another place, which means hounds in this case. But anyways, that's one of the only times I normally show the Pokemon Center, as you probably know. I actually didn't know that I didn't knew he was inside. I just went because I wanted to check something. But we're gonna explore the south part of this island first, and we're gonna leave it at that in this part because, well, I know it's gonna take a lot of time to finish, and I dislike having parts that are too long. Most of the time there are very rare sections where I accept watching very long videos, you know. But I like keeping the parts longer than 10 minutes, but shorter than 20 minutes. At least around 50 minutes is like my preferred time, you know, because it's good for a distraction. It's good for a distraction, but it's not short that you will want more unless it's very good. Which I hope my Let's Plays can be as good as some other people one day. And I'm not even talking about the game. I apologize. I'm here. I'm talking about the hoping to have good Let's Plays, and now not talking about the game. Machoke! We already know Machoke is the evolution of Machop. It evolves into. Shoot, well, how do you call the evolution? Machamp. Evolution. Okay, let me rephrase that. Machoke is an evolution from Machop. it evolves into the Pokemon Machamp, where it grows 2 more arms, and it's a very strong Pokemon. In order to get a Machamp, you can either catch them in the wild, evolving from Machamp like at level 35 or 30, I think, and in order to evolve it to Machamp, you need to trade it. So there's your pack of today. Thank you, have a good night. And we got to Ruin Valley. There's quite a few new Pokemon here we can catch. Wow, Buffet is one of them. Oh, whoa, that scared me. Okay, that what? I pressed R by mistake, sorry. Wolfet! Sorry, Wolfet, I don't like you from the anime now, but... Oh wait, I can actually capture you. Safeguard. I remember that episode in the anime where Team Rocket almost defeated Ash with only Wolfet on one episode, and later after that episode, suddenly Wolfet is completely useless, so even though it haven't really lost its powers, which is kind of stupid, you know. If they see that Wolfet actually can be useful if you use the attacks smartly, why you don't use it more often? That's the thing I hate about the anime. Bleh, I digress. There are quite a few items in the ruins and trainers. It's actually it's probably one of my favorite parts of the 7 islands, because it does contain good wild Pokemon, it contains some trainers, it contains a dungeon that we're not gonna enter in this part, but it's very nice, very nice. And if you don't wanna fight the Pokemon, you can always use a Rebel, you know. But here's a Wooper, which I always thought that evolved into Wobbuffet for some reason. I lived for a few years when I first saw them, I always related them to Wobbuffet. It wasn't until a lot later that I finally understood that they evolved into Quagsire. Because you very rarely see Quagsires in these games. Even in Pokemon Yellow, you very rarely see them unless you catch a Wooper and evolve them yourself. You are not gonna know about it. And it is a nice Pokemon. I actually do like Quagsire's design. I mean, it's not the best Pokemon ever, but it's pretty good in its own right, and in good defenses, good at decent attack, and the design is not really bad at all. But well, we're almost at the end of this. Oh, there's something over there. Let's go. I don't know why sometimes I feel like just walking. As you can see there, I mean, one normally take the bicycle or run all over the place, but I just feel like walking at this point, you know. Enjoy the scenery. And a Satu here. I mean, Natu, sorry. Satu, I think it's the evolution. Actually, I would never have used them, but I always like the design. Reminds me of the Mexican bears of Legend. I forgot the name, sorry, but it's a pretty fun design. I think it's a good bear Pokemon. No nickname. At this point of time, I just cannot think of anything. No, it's not the guy. I don't want to, guys. It's just that I can't really think of anything funny or anything stupid, at least. I apologize about that. I'll make sure that the legendaries that I catch will be named after something, even if it's something completely unrelated. I'll promise you guys. But we gotta match Rebel up, because I don't think we can find anything else at this point, and if we do, I don't see them. And I think these 2 trainers over here are optional, so you are very careful. I think, don't quote me at that, but for the sake of saving time, I'm gonna say yes, you can skip them and just skip them altogether. I still fight them though. I like the experience and see what to say, you know. But there's a ruins there that you cannot enter at this point. Sorry, I lied. You can actually enter here, but you need to read this here. See that message? It says cut. Use cut here. I don't know. I honestly cannot understand it, because I had to look at a guide in order to get that. I'm sorry, but we're gonna open those ruins later. For now, I'm gonna back to the Pokemon Center and explore more of the islands, but that will be on the next part, guys. So thank you very much for joining me, and have a good day.